Hello everyone! With the use of this video, we want to offer you further support in situations where the child shows resistance when learning daily skills. A child with or without disabilities may become angry, may refuse to participate, or may run away during the learning of daily living skills when something fails. Children with intellectual disabilities can be quickly overwhelmed by too many stimuli, new things, changes, or too little structure. These children experience difficulties in expressing emotions and thoughts. From this, anxious, confused, or rebellious behavior may emerge. It is therefore essential to communicate clearly with the children, for example using pictograms, which we also offer in our other support films. We are aware that sometimes educators or parents feel powerless when something does not work right away. We believe you have already put a lot of effort into dealing with this. With this video, we want to give you basic attitudes that we as educators can adopt when faced with resistance. These basic attitudes can be helpful, but their effectiveness depends on the child, the counseling style, the situation, and other factors. First of all, it is important to keep a calm attitude and don't get angry yourself. Punishment is not recommended. This seems to have a negative effect. Space should be given for the child's emotions. Only the behavior should be bounded. The child deserves enough time to calm down. It is important that this happens in the presence of the educator. Despite the behavior, you as educator remain present. You do not give up and you offer comfort. At these times, unnecessary stimuli should be avoided. The child should be taken to a quiet place for a moment. When a particular step cannot be done, demonstrate it again and do it together with the child. Encourage the child and use easy and clear vocabulary. Give the child enough time to learn a step and respect his or her own pace. The form of instruction or action should always be done in the same way. It is therefore advisable to discuss this with the family. Reward the child at every step or when trying a step by a compliment, applause, or a high five. Be aware that this one-step plan is only a tool but does not work with every child. Every educator has their own style and needs to find it. These are just basic principles that may further support you. When the child refuses or exhibits a rebellious behavior, it is important for us as educators to reflect on ourselves. For example, we can ask ourselves several questions. Aren't the practice times too long? Learning exercises for children with intellectual disabilities should usually last no longer than 10 minutes. Am I encouraging them in the right way? Positive encouragement is necessary for a child to boost self-confidence. Are the conditions optimal? It is difficult for the child to remain attentive when many stimuli are present. This interferes with learning. Find a quiet place to teach basic skills. Do I always end with a reward? If the child makes a step forward, this should also be rewarded. For example, through a high five. Watch out! Attention to negative behavior can also be seen as a reward by the child. Try to give as little attention as possible to challenging behavior. Is what I want to teach not too difficult for the child? For children with intellectual disabilities, it is important to work step by step and to repeat these steps regularly. Have I provided good physical support for the child? If you see that the child is having difficulty with a particular step, it is important to do it physically together. We want to thank you for watching our video. We hope the tips in this video help you move forward. If you have any comments or would like more information about this video, please pass it on to the coach within your center. It is an honor to have your confidence in putting together and sharing this video.